All right, guys, welcome to Second Wind Round 4. Or second. I'm so good at this. All right, one more time. We're going to try again.
Yep.
All right, guys, welcome to Second Wind 7 Round 4. I'm Vincent Curkov, and with me is Quinn, also known as Oscorp HR. How you doing, Quinn?
Hey, Vince. Happy to be here.
You might know Quinn from either the Alfredo's Taco Discord, as he's a prolific poster there, or from his Goonhammer articles, where he writes a bunch of tactics articles that I think are really good on goonhammer.com.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Trying to work through some affiliation spotlights that I think have been fun to do.
Right. And we've got an exciting game here. On the left, we have Ron, or Mithrandir, playing a Inhumans list featuring Doctor Strange. And on the right, we have Gurn, who is one of the meat men, playing some Kingpin.
Yeah. And it looks like we've got we've got our first casualty of the game so far as Lockjaw keeps falling off of his base.
Oh my gosh. So Ron's on camera in another game, and my gosh, his models are just falling apart this entire tournament. Like,
Ron had a little bit of equipment trouble this whole event. I know
yeah.
he showed up kind of last minute and didn't know where his stuff was, and in the chaos, obviously came out and had some pretty good games. So it worked for him. Maybe he thrives he thrives in the chaos, and it's continuing here.
And he's got either a 3D printed or a heavily converted Doctor Strange in the middle here. That's like the undead Doctor Strange from what's the movie, Multiverse?
Yeah, multiverse. Yeah, it's a 3D print, and it looks it's hard to read on camera, but it does look very cool in person.
All right. Our crises are superpowered scoundrels form sinister syndicate, and Skrulls infiltrate world leadership. We are locked at 20 threat. Gonna be a big game, and we've got some really interesting picks coming out here. So like Ron's squad is very interesting in playing not the standard like Inhumans thing where you just kind of play the really good Inhumans models, or like the new Inhumans models and Black Bolt. He's got some spicy splashes here with Doctor Strange and Frankenstein's monster.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be really cool.
Yeah, his whole list. If you've ever played against Ron in general, he does really like to play pretty unique lists that he cooks up, whether the affiliation itself is in vogue or not. And this, it's an Inhumans and A-Force split, so it's already a little bit unique. And then, as you said, he's got some interesting splashes in this squad in particular. Frankenstein's monster, not a super common model to see. Doctor Strange isn't that uncommon, but not necessarily on this, particular in Inhumans.
Yeah, and both that use both leaderships really well. Like both of those characters are, I mean, Doctor Strange less so, are gated by power. Their strength is gated by power access.
Yeah, I mean Frank's a terror, man. If you've ever gone into him and not killed him, and he just kind of gets to do what he wants to do, like he does a lot of stuff. And obviously, on the other side, a slightly more traditional list in terms of what you'd expect from Criminal Syndicate, right? Except maybe Nebula, although not terribly uncommon since he's running a Shadowlands dual leader.
Yeah, he's. It seems like this Gurn's list is a Shadowlands forward list that will flex to Kingpin on very good Kingpin scenarios, like Scoundrels.
Like Scoundrels, right?
In theory, Kingpin is very good at Scoundrels. I don't love Loki 2 in Kingpin. Like the chip damage is cute, but
yeah, I think it's less. I haven't played competitive Kingpin in a while. But I wasn't personally a huge fan of Loki either. I know he's very popular, less for the chip damage and more because he can move people on both of his attacks, and he can also reposition your models out of activation, and when they count as two, like go forthing or whatever that ability is called, like a Kingpin back onto a point who is displaced, and having him be worth 2 on that secure can be pretty strong.
yeah.
And obviously long moving just to like dive back secures with him, or even an extract when he's pretty tanky, can be valuable.
All right, looks like we've got Frank coming over, picking up this scroll, seeing if he's getting pushed. He's good. Okay. That's a little bit scary, but I guess he's not really across from anything that's really going to put Frank down.
No, I mean
with any kind of reasonable dice.
Kingpin's not going to put an attack into him except maybe a 4-die laser, and Bullseye like can do his 1 or 2 damage and power Frank up.
Yeah, even if he gets pushed, Kingpin might not reach him.
Right. Yeah. Especially with that big size 4 right in front of him.
But yeah, with the Loki thing, I hadn't considered the go forth. Go forth is probably very, very good on him. I usually see like the standard like meta Daredevil list has Loki and Mephisto, and I prefer Mephisto in the 5 spot in the Kingpin list just because of his mobility and he also kind of has the ability to put people back on the point. Requires some assistance from your friends.
Yeah. Being able to double walk and then use his placing attack can also get you on like back points and stuff. That's pretty good.
All right, and we've got Rhino from Gurn coming over here, picking up the scroll, see if he's pushed. He is. But also probably not going to take that much. Oh, maybe he might take a lot of punishment. I forgot it's Inhumans. So you have Great Refuge. So he might, like...
It is, but Black Bolt is, vaguely center, but he is further south than north. So he's not going to be, like, right up in Rhino's face. And Crystal is a little less scary.
Hard to tell here, but Gurn's Rhino might be on that scoundrel.
I would think Ron wouldn't put him on the point, but it does look pretty close from this angle.
Yeah, and he might be limited just based on like how far apart those 2 pieces of terrain were that he was sandwiched in between.
Yeah, true.
But also like after he gets attacked once, he's going to be on it. He's going to aggressive onto it unless it's a Doctor Strange push or something. In which case you might just agree to stand in the back corner and be like, I'll just be shot less, thank you.
Yeah, take my extract and run. I mean, that is a kind of a scary thing. Like, in a Rhino being that close is one thing, but when he's also counting as 2, it's like now he's probably just winning that secure unless you also run Doctor Strange up there, because it's just Crystal up on the north.
Well, yeah, but I mean, the aggressive counteracts the Doctor Strange push. Like, I guess you could just like put both characters on the point. That feels terrible.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, that's your only option to like win that point if you touch Rhino. Yeah. Otherwise, you just, I guess, walk Crystal and she can sit on there and score it. But I assume you want some early tempo into Rhino.
I'm so surprised that so many Kingpin players are so Shadowlands forward with how fast this meta is. Right? Like, shouldn't Kingpin be like the best thing in the world at a fast meta?
It's a fast meta, but also like the most taken crisis right now is Macran or whatever, which is like not what Kingpin wants because it's kind of close and fighty and also a pay to flip.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of crises that do go fast, like this combination. You have 9 points on the board.
All right, so it looks like we're having some big dog teleports. Ron looking at some stuff, but we're going with the double teleport forward. I am not a huge fan of this play. I think, man, it makes Lockjaw so one tricky if he just does the double teleport on turn 1.
Yeah, and it probably means he's not getting extra juice round 2.
Yeah, it means he does essentially
he's
nothing.
Sitting back on your deployment line. But, I mean, if those 2 teleports do enough, then maybe you get 3 threat of value out of an extra Doctor Strange push and an extra Black Bolt punch.
That's true. I mean, and also, like, this is... to like really oversimplify the game, this is a DPS check for the Inhuman team.
Sure.
Like can you deal enough damage fast enough? Because if you deal no damage, you do not win this game at all.
Yeah, and you're obviously behind, or not behind, but you have an uphill battle into Kingpin in general. But then you're also talking cover, and yeah, you got to get cranking.
This is spicy.
That's bold. It's bold.
Okay, maybe we're rewinding this. Oh, he wants him to measure the thing, I think.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, I mean, Doctor Strange has not gone yet, and
yeah, he hasn't gone yet, and this is going to be.
He doesn't reroll, but he has Pierce, which is like not what Black Cat wants to see because it's like one of very few tricks that like can increase damage into her.
That's true. She does have cover. And she's not pushed, so she's going to get to hang on to that cover.
Yep.
That is a spicy
that's a bad
play.
scroll roll away from being a disaster.
There's also a little bit of like you potentially have Loki to pull her to safety.
Yeah, that's true.
It means you probably have to like hold Loki out there or have him not pick up the scroll because he's got to build a power somehow.
Yeah, I mean, you would think he's probably going to go to that scoundrel point because the only other model over there is Nebula, who can't
That's
score
true.
it. And go forth is like range 4, so it's like pretty far.
Mm-hmm.
But you also, I mean, you have to be bold, right? If you just sit back and try to,
Yeah.
like I know you said the onus is kind of on Inhumans to like attrition check, but you also can't just sit back and let Inhumans kind of do their thing, or they have a lot of tricks. So I respect being a little proactive, especially because this is a civilian. I assume he has Terrigenesis, so
Yeah.
like you have to kind of push the matter a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. He's playing to 14. You have to be aggressive here. I think I like this out of Gurn. I think I've settled on I like it. I mean, I hate the discomfort of it. Right? I'm not sure I would have the stones to make this play, but I do think it is correct now. Um, okay, this is
It must be, it's 6 dice, so it must be Black Bolt.
this is a bolt into KP, I think.
Yeah, it must be.
Okay, so this is a bolt shot into KP, pierces the cover, reduce damage by 1, take 2. All right. Yeah, I mean, I think this is pretty ideal for Gurn here. It's a little spooky that he's going to have refuge in his back pocket for late in the game.
Yeah. Yeah. I know burning it like round 1 can be kind of scary, but I think it's better when you can like have it in your back pocket for when you need it, like you said. But yeah, Kingpin taking 2 damage. He's not holding an extract. Like, that's not, you don't feel so bad about taking. I know he's got another one, potentially coming, but taking 2 with 3 defense is not so bad.
All right. Oh, here comes Great Refuge.
Oh,
and
well, there it is. All right.
And he's spending 4 on it. So I think he's going to also pull Lockjaw up to this point. Okay. And if that gets him within 3
like
to a Frank.
Yeah.
For good boy or whatever. But I don't, doesn't look like 2 with Frank to me, but
it doesn't, but we'll see. But
wait.
even just being
did he have 6 power? Has he been borrowing power from people? Yeah, there's no power on Crystal. There's no power on Strange.
Around.
Okay, so he's also passed him 2 powers. So with that 2 power, that's 6. This is very aggressive back.
Yeah. Oh, not. He's got a frog in his throat though. He'll only roll in 1, one hit. But it's a good one. Oh, and that was his to pick up roll.
Oh, no, it's
6 dice.
Okay. He did the 1 damage to Black Cat in order to get the power to pick up, and now he's going to be pushed.
Yeah.
Okay. If that's 3 a Nebula, that is spooky.
Yeah, we'll see. It's another hard one to tell with the angle, but that is maybe a little spooky. I mean, even then, if you feel okay with Black Cat being up there, and if she is out, you can go forth Nebula to double tap Bullseye. That's not so bad.
Oh, yeah. Well, especially because like Loki probably can 1-walk to that point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 1-walk, put a shot into Bullseye, into Black Bolt, maybe walk him if it doesn't.
Yeah, if you have that, definitely 1-walk, bamboozle him, and then you don't need the.
Yeah, right. And then you can
okay, we're not even checking. I guess it must clearly be out.
Yeah.
All right, so we got a walk, and there's a strike into Black Bolt.
Hate to see those skulls.
All right, so this strike is interesting because you're going for the you're looking for that shock. Sucks to get double skull locked.
Yep. Just 1 going through.
1 damage. Well, at least you open Spender and you threaten Black Bolt to start the next turn. Yeah. You're probably gonna get a Bullseye tap on him, and then maybe a Loki punch as well.
Yeah, and I mean that's Nebula's whole thing, right? It's like if he Ron does not want to spend his first activation probably attacking a 2 threat who's not scoring
Yeah, especially
into
yeah.
Kingpin who's threatening you to score out.
Yeah, exactly.
So her sitting with juice to 6 reroll all and then into a normal one or whatever it's pretty scary.
So it looked like we checked the strange gunshot into Kingpin, and he is just barely out.
Yeah.
Um, all right. Looking at a bunch of stuff. I don't know if you can afford. I don't think you can walk Strange here. I think you need to shoot Black Cat and push her off the point. I don't love
Yeah,
this.
I mean, he's not on the point, so like you push her off, you save 1 point, but you're not swinging it. If you walk and you bank on doing the damage on one, you know you're actually flipping the point. But
I guess also now
you're taking away cover.
you have lots of this is to get everybody back in Black Bolt protection.
Sure.
All right. This is a gunshot into Black Cat, I presume. And he blocks it, but gets a shield power and gives it to Black Bolt with the leadership. Yeah, that's what he does.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That also makes I mean, you have Strange who can also like if you're worried that Black Bolt's about to eat some hits from Nebula, having Strange, I don't know if he was already, but having him in healing range is not the worst thing either.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think this is I think you just got to put pressure on Bolt here. 1, 2. Okay? It's 5 wide into 6 wide. Is that what's going on?
Yeah, it's 5 wide into 6 wide with one of Gurn's not being able to score.
Okay. So yeah, we have the double activation left. Yeah, I think this opening is very strong from Gurn. Like the Inhuman turn 1 pressure is normally so oppressive, and he has gotten through one of the scariest turns of the game here.
Yeah, that's kind of their whole thing, right? They punch you in the mouth and then hope they can just finish the game off before you find your footing again.
All right.
And it's like feels super even.
Yeah, we've got a bullseye shot into Black Bolt, hit the bleed. I believe he did not pay for I Never Miss.
No, he rolled 2 successes into 2 blocks and Bolt
and just chose to hang on to his power.
Yeah.
I wonder why that is. I feel like you just take the free damage here.
Maybe, yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either.
Banking power for an all according to plan at some point, just assuming he's going to heal off the damage anyway. I don't know. Sure. So Crystal. So now as of now, they'll tie the middle point with Strange on it as well.
All right. So she walks over here. She's going to take a 5-die physical into Cat. Cat just absolutely stuffing it.
Yeah, casual 3.
Yeah. And she's taking the stun, though. All right. It's a gainer. She's going to toss it over to Bolt. Interesting. So, I mean, I guess we're just setting up for a big Bolt opener. Probably looking to spender his way back to safety.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. I think it makes sense not to park Crystal on that point by Rhino. Because, like you said, if you attack him, he aggressives onto the point. And if you leave him alone, you're just giving him somebody to hit next turn. Now he's kind of isolated.
All right. So this is a Loki attack into Black Bolt. Oh, and he gets to count the opponent's skull because he's Loki too. So that's 6 hits into 2 blocks. That seems
No
pretty good.
bamboozle,
No
though.
bamboozle, though.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. And that spike means he can use the pity. What a pity. The superpower that if they have a opponent has a skull in their roll, you pay a power to do a damage, means he can kill Black Bolt here.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh, I think this is pretty incredible all over the place. Now, do you go get this scroll or do you walk over to the scoundrel?
I think I'm okay walking to the scoundrel like that because now with the scroll over there, like Loki's not in his immediate danger, and you're asking either Black Bolt staggers himself to like walk over and pick it up, or Doctor Strange does the same thing, and then you can displace Black Bolt or something. I don't think I love Loki sitting in the middle of that mess and just asking to like be.
Oh,
attacked.
I definitely like this. He
And now
forths
he's
Rhino onto the
Yeah.
point. Oh yeah, way better. Great line by Gurn here. Holy
Yeah,
moly.
that was super smooth.
Yeah. Ron's in some trouble. I think this turn went incredibly well for Gurn.
Well, it's interesting, right? Because like both of these affiliations are known for having pretty explosive round ones in different
Yes.
ways, like attrition versus just like going really up on scoring. So like Kingpin isn't going hugely up on scoring, but Inhumans also aren't going up on attrition. So it's like neither one really got what their traditional round ones are. But I agree with you that like given those, I would be very happy to be in the Kingpin shoes right now.
I mean, 5-2 feels pretty incredible. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, it is only 2. Yeah, I thought I was counting 3, and yeah.
Yeah, because he doesn't have the middle point, so he has 3 and then the 2 extra X and the 1 on the ground. Yeah.
Hello. Have you ever made bad decisions in your life? Like, as a random example, agreeing to do a Patreon read upside down, and by agreeing you mean having a stupid idea and then putting it on camera? Yeah, me neither. But that's why you're already a patron of Vince's Patreon, right? Supporting the channel, not making silly mistakes, and definitely not watching a blooper reel of this terrible idea.
Because the middle's
Yeah, you got to be feeling pretty good.
Yeah, 5-2 opener feels pretty good. I mean, this is going to be so much on this Black Bolt activation, and he is juiced to the gills.
Yeah.
Like,
And what is? I'll have to look it up a bit. What is his whisper? What does his whisper cost?
I think it's 6.
Is it 6? I was just wondering if he can whisper and master punch. Oh yeah, 6 for the whisper, 3 for the master punch. So
So he's got to steal a power, and then he can do both. Because he's on 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, he needs to steal a power, and then he can whisper those two. If he kills Bullseye, staggers Kingpin, and then master punches like, I don't know, Black Cat. Because is it a is it a medium advance, or is it a place within 1?
For the master punch, it's a place within 1.
Okay, right. It's the other one whose spender is the walk medium, right? It's Black Bolt 2 that I'm confusing it with.
I don't remember what Black Bolt 2 does. I've never seen that guy on the table. Yeah. So you can use the range 1 place to just like line up your beams if that's what you want to do too.
That's true.
I don't know if he has
he could go for
like even if it's Nebula, Black Cat, maybe Rhino also. I don't know if that's what you really want to do, but like it's an option.
Yeah, I think I would spray the 2 and then spender Black Cat and kind of sit in the middle of everything. The downside is that like you don't have bodyguard anymore. You can't protect anyone with Black Bolts.
Yeah. He loses that on his flip side, which is easy to forget.
All right. Checking if Crystal is within 4 of Bullseye. Interesting. I don't know why we would start there.
We'll see.
I mean, like, to a certain extent, I mean, Black Bolt is very tanky on his backside.
Yeah, 9 hit points. Can boost his defense. You got Strange, he can double boost his defense because you got Strange right there too.
Yeah. Well, and like maybe he's just gonna rely on the fact that like Bolt shouldn't die here in 1 activation, and after the first activation from Gurn, you can probably heal him with Strange.
Yeah, and Black Bolt's so easy to displace that like you still have to. You're down on points, and you have to worry about the Kingpin player continuing to just run the bases on the secures, and like Black Bolt going first. If his damage doesn't land, then he just gets pushed off a point.
Okay, this looks like a Black Bolt attack.
Yep.
Yeah, this
Pretty
is a
good
whisper.
one too.
No, it's not a whisper, right?
No, it's just
it's a Master Punch because he's on 5 power now.
Yeah.
This is a Master Punch into not Black Cat.
Did he?
I think it's into Kingpin.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, because it's 5 dice in the tray with a crit, so that had to be into Kingpin.
In a Kingpin, throw him into Bullseye, maybe?
Yeah, it doesn't deal any damage to Kingpin, but I mean, I'll take 4 auto damage or 4 roll your defense dice damage
right.
into Bullseye any day.
I don't know if he's...
All right, so looks like it is a contact there. Some discussion from Gurn about who has throws on the team, trying to plan if this is a good brace or not. All right, and we're just rolling it. So blocks 1, lives on 1.
Yeah.
All right.
Man, Kingpin has
I
taken
think
a couple shots
this
from Black Bolt
is.
now.
I think this is steal the power from. Oh, he should have taken the power first, buddy. I think he was thinking about not beaming and also hitting Nebula, but he's moved out of the pull range.
Donation range. Yeah. That's tough.
I think I would have liked that line. I think you just got to take from Strange or from Crystal first, and then do your thing. Just like think through your turn a little bit more. I mean, like God, the Black Bolt leadership rewards planning so much. It is.
Yeah. Because you're not like gaining power; you're just moving it around. And range 3 is a lot, but like on something like this, it's not infinite.
Mm-hmm. All right, we're master punching into Kingpin again. Oh, looking good. Oh, maybe not.
Yeah, not great either way.
Yeah, very anemic rolls on both sides. All right, this is 3 here. It's going to deal 2 to Kingpin. Kingpin going to be alive on 2. Probably play Embrace here on Bullseye. Or no, throwing him past Bullseye.
No, throws him into the car. Oh, sure. He's going to use the play. He wants to use the place to pick up the scroll. So he's throwing Kingpin over to the scroll.
Okay, so they're...
I think they're debating.
Yeah, they're talking about... okay. All right. Well, this is like one of those things where he's like, I want to discuss this, and the other guy just keeps moving the model. All right.
I mean, it's definitely tight, and it's hard to say.
It's definitely tight. This is a classic, like, they should have called the judge before they... Whatever.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, call a judge. Call a judge, boys.
Getting them back into the same position where they started is pretty challenging, and it's so important in this case.
All right. They're calling a judge. Okay, cool. Cool. Because like whether or not this hits the terrain is, I think.
Yeah, it changes whether he can get the extract or not, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's super close with the Kingpin's base, and like I said, it's hard to say exactly where they started because Kingpin's been moved like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Okay. All right. Okay, so they've called Nate over. They're discussing about how this throw works. They're both kind of playing in a more cooperative way because they know what the intention is here, and Gurn is trying to help him, and Nate's coming in and saying that that's actually not how it works. The goal, like put the widget down, and then I'll resolve the throw.
which is
Um,
like,
I think, yeah, I think this is another pretty underwhelming Black Bolt activation, kind of no matter what happens here.
yeah, I mean, you double master punched Kingpin, and
He's got two hit
he's
points
got
left.
5 damage on him. Yeah, 2 hit points left, and that's also with him taking
Yeah.
a shot round 1. That's, and into your 3 defense model who's not holding an extract. That
Right. Also,
doesn't
this
feel too
throw,
bad.
depending on how good this is, or how this ends up, this might be a hail to the king into the thing. Didn't they make the same mistake before? Where they? Oh no, they've got one that doesn't have a magnet in it. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So, he is
All
going
right,
to
so it
say
looks like
contacts the car. All right.
clip in the car should destroy it.
Now this does damage to Kingpin, right?
Unless he can pay to not take it.
Oh,
But yeah,
okay.
it does. He's only
Immune to
collision immune for
character
models.
collisions.
Isn't, I mean, Kingpin size 3, right? Shouldn't he be destroying that car? Shouldn't it not matter to place on the car?
Oh
He's
yeah, it
size
shouldn't
3.
matter. You're right, because he's size 3. The car should be destroyed.
Yeah.
I don't think we're catching it though. I mean, it's a corner case rule. Most people
Sure.
don't realize. I didn't even notice it at first. All right. This roll
Yeah,
is the scroll roll. He's good to pick it up, or he doesn't get pushed. All right. I assume you
a little
activate
scary
Kingpin
for Black
here.
Bolt.
Yeah, I mean, you hail to the king. He's not on a secure, but you get to displace him anyway if you hail to the king. But stagger is just so brutal on Black Bolt to begin with.
Do you do it to Strange just to limit Strange's thing? Like hail to the king him just off the point?
Yeah, I mean he's staggered and off the point. You've kind of almost activated him if he wants to score, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's got to just walk and do nothing. Maybe heal but no attacks. Yeah, that's true. Or you hail to the king and you throw Black Bolt out of Doctor Strange's healing range and you do something kind of similar. There's a few different targets that are okay.
Yeah. I think you just kind of have to operate like the damage isn't going to stick. So it's like, where does the stagger go? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. Yeah. Okay. I think this is Black Cat. Oh no, it's not.
Oh,
it
sure.
can't be
Yeah,
Black.
yeah. I think she troublemaker Crystal.
Why would it do 3 damage though? Then
Oh yeah, that doesn't make. But she's
was this maybe Hail to the King?
Well, Hail to the King's only range 2, so I.
But it could be Hail to the King.
doesn't
Maybe. No, this is definitely into.
Oh, it's Black Cat.
It's Black Cat.
'cause
Just
she's
like
moving
maybe they
now.
didn't catch the troublemaker damage thing.
Could be.
Okay, so that's troublemaker. Hit the elusive, then walk over to the other point. I think they've just mismarked the damage on Crystal.
Yeah.
Hopefully they catch that.
3 on.
God, she'd be good if that actually just did damage.
Can you imagine? I do like sending her over there. You don't like Rhino scoring 2 points is fine, but you would like him to be a little more proactive and not be chained to that secure. So I like
Yeah,
giving him some reprieve and taking her in over there.
yeah, I like this a lot too because it gives her like she's 2 points over there, and like he's got nobody that gets over there easy. All right, looks like
Yeah,
we're
and
using
with
the
stealth.
Inhumans leadership to steal a power and give Frank charge, and we're gonna go after Bullseye.
Seems good. I mean, Bullseye's low HP. Kingpin's also low HP. If you can punch and maybe take both of them out, that's pretty big.
Yeah. Yeah, take both of these activations.
Yeah.
Yeah, charge into KP. Big with the push.
Solid block though too.
Yeah.
Real solid.
So yeah, no
1-4.
damage.
This man is just refusing to
Yeah.
be hit.
He large lad.
Yeah.
But also Frank's got I guess he doesn't have access to the throw because he charged.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'd have taken the 1 power, walked over, punched once, and then thrown this. Punched once at Bullseye, and then thrown this size 4 terrain at Kingpin. Oh, I guess he's still sitting on
Sure.
brace, right? He didn't use his brace. Maybe that's not a good line then.
Yeah, I mean, you just have to hope your 6 dice into 4 is going to do something. Even if it just is 1 and you punch him again and leave bullseye, you're feeling okay.
Punch. Get your 1 power. Do you just take bullseye's activation here, or do you hope your 6 die takes Kingpin?
I think... well, let's see what he did. Too late now.
He went into Kingpin.
That's the right idea if you know it's going to work, right?
Yeah.
In hindsight, that was definitely the best idea.
All right, got him there.
I think that makes sense because not only he has Hail to the King, but he also has a 2 power size 3 throw. So like he's Hail to the Kinging, walking, and throwing somebody else off a point, and that's like a lot of contribution to scoring.
Yeah, he only had the power for a Hail to the King, but yeah. But
You're right, because he gained the 2 power from taking the damage. But yeah.
I assume you just take the bullseye activation while you have it and try to chip somebody. Maybe spread it so that Strange can't heal all of it.
Yeah, it's a kind of a tough. Like, I don't know who you want to chip there. Strange can heal, but Frank also has a power neutral heal, right? He pay 2 to heal 2, or so it doesn't feel great to throw like 1 or 2 damage on him either.
All right, so we've got a Nebula gunshot or a Nebula spender into somebody. 4 dice could be either character. So this is into Strange because that was a Naya Agamotto.
Yeah.
Block 1, cover block 2, takes 3 damage. Places. Okay. Well, I think you got to stick with damaging what, Strange or
Yeah, he took what? He took 3. I mean, that's half his hit points, so it's not nothing. And if he's healing himself, he's not healing anybody else.
All right. Strange is pumping the defense of whoever this Nebula attack is into. Oh, double skulls again.
This lady's been rolling skulls, yeah. Not bad. Those.
The last attack was great, but
yeah.
so he said Inhuman reroll, so it's this is into Bolt. I think again where he's just looking for that shock on Bolt. And like it doesn't matter where he puts the damage because it's not coming off. Like the Strange damage is coming off kind of no matter what. Underwhelming. I think I would have rather seen the bullseye double tap.
Yeah. I think it's hard to say. Her attacks didn't go the best, but if they did, it would be great.
Mm-hmm.
And Crystal's already got the juice to do 3 attacks.
I think this game is turning pretty hard for Ron here. It's kind of hard to call because we're in the midst of it, but oh boy. This is a crystal energy attack into someone.
Someone with 3 defense.
Yeah, that's casual 5 hits on 4 dice.
Yep, pretty good. Yeah, things seem to be going okay for Ron, but also when you have like a Rhino and a Loki still in your back pocket, you don't know what's going to happen with the scoring at the end of the round.
Okay. So she bought the extra attack, so they never caught this this damage. All right, so she's staggered, so she only had the 1 attack, but then she's buying the extra attack because she has 4 power. Looks like we're going to do the beam into just Nebula. And I think that first attack was into a bullseye who died.
Yeah, I couldn't. That's what I was going to ask. I couldn't quite make out.
I didn't see either.
But his card's off the screen a little bit, so at least on my end, so it must have been towards him.
Yeah, same here. And she picks up a power from that attack because it's a gainer. Passes the power over to the dog, I guess. She's thinking about passing the power. She's giving it to somebody. Never mind. She's not. She's hanging on to it. Oh, no, to the dog.
Strange is one shy of a heal, so he could like use one just in case his attacks don't go his way. It's pretty hard for his attacks not to go his way with the pierce and the shield.
It's a shame he doesn't have a legitimate threat to Strange, because that crystal activation could have really left an opening to kill Strange here. Like if that had been a bullseye activation first and it chipped a little bit on Strange, the Nebula activation is very scary for Strange.
Yeah, I mean, you have to go with him there and heal, or he's sitting on 1 hit point, right?
Okay, Rhino's got line of sight and range to Crystal, so he's going to attack Crystal, probably hop, and then maybe force Strange to do some stuff. Maybe a throw, maybe a big 7-die attack.
Pretty good block.
5 blocks on 3 dice. Seems good. Okay, well, Rhino's over here now.
Yeah, sitting on 1 power, unfortunately.
Okay, so Rhino is not within 2 of Lockjaw, so Lockjaw's not going to be able to attack Rhino without a move action first. And then I assume you just punch Strange here and hope you spike the daylights out of it. That's a good start. Yeah. 3 blocks again.
Another
Yuck.
hot block. Yeah. 3 out of 5 this time, though.
Yeah, because he boosted defense.
Yeah.
Take 1, only makes 1 power in that whole exchange, doesn't get to the throw. Brutal.
Yeah. I mean, he probably braces the throw anyway, but like you got to get rid of brace at some point, right?
Yeah. All right. Moving a power to Lockjaw from someone. All right, we're looking at currently a 1, 2, 3, 4 points for Ron, and then Gurn has got 1, 2, 3, 4 points.
His Black Bolt is not on that point. I know we can't see that point, but he's
I believe Black Bolt's not on the point. I think that Frank is, and everybody else over there is like dazed except for Nebula.
Yeah, sure.
All right, Doggo is walking up and is paying power for teleport onto Strange.
Sure.
And that's going to be the dog. I mean, if this is within 3 of Loki, I don't like this.
It's risky.
All right. Sorry. Ron still hasn't clicked the clock thinking about moving power around. Ooh, okay. Moving a power to Bolt so that Bolt has push defenses.
Yeah, I mean, Strange is what? Strange is on 2 HP?
Yeah.
And
these 2 Loki 6 dies.
Yeah.
Like this, Strange is 2 skulls away from death.
And he's only got 2 power, so like you can boost once and then maybe not the second.
Oh my. 4 on the initial?
Yeah. Okay, well.
1?
It's blocks have been hot lately.
Yeah, blocks have been hot. Blocks are so hot right now.
Yeah.
All right. Boosts the second one. Gurn rolling exactly average. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Just getting paid out huge, Ron. Huge. Just and the biggest.
Not a skull among the 2 rolls. That's scary. Attacks aside.
Forced him to roll a crits in looking for a skull to see if he can kill him.
Yeah. But if you roll a skull on both of those attacks, you're dead too. But no damage and no skulls.
He rolled 12, 13 dice, I believe, and didn't hit a skull. Skull kills him.
Skull. Yeah. Well, he needed 2 skulls, but still. Or a skull on each attack.
So this is an attack into
Cat.
and a cat gets 2 damage through. Again, incredibly dangerous. If that rolls a skull, he's also dead. Oh no, it's not because it measures to friendlies.
2 hit points left. Yeah. But also he has 2 hit points left.
Oh, he has 2 hit points left.
Kill him.
Oh,
Because doesn't he have 6 total?
he does have 6, right?
It looks
first
like
attack
a 3
did,
and a 1
the
up
first
there.
attack did 1. He was left on 3. Right.
Yeah.
No, he was left on. Oh, maybe I'm.
I don't know, but right now it's looking like a 3 and a 1.
Yeah,
Maybe
it
there's
does look like a
hit
3 and a 1 to me.
up there, but and now he is gonna have power to heal himself now if he so chooses. Oh no. Oh yeah, there is one hidden under there.
Oh yeah,
there was a damage hidden. Okay, so yeah, that was really. He had to roll 1 skull on all those attacks in the last activation, and he didn't.
And now he's healing. God, man, just Ron getting away with murder there. Although, actually, the Black Cat might not have been within 3 of Loki, because Loki doesn't measure to enemies like Ghost Rider. He measures to friendlies, right?
Sure, but when Loki attacked Strange twice,
Yeah,
either of
he
those blocks
absolutely
had 1 skull, he's out.
Yeah, absolutely. Lead Dog Teleport was extremely dangerous and is paying out huge.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Picks up the scroll. It looks like he... Where did this scroll come from? Is this Cat's scroll? Yes, this is Cat's scroll. I assume Cat is dead.
I don't know, because she only has...
She looks like 4.
She only has 3 damage on her, but he might have just not put the...
Well, she used to have a scroll, and now does not have a scroll.
Yeah. No, I agree with you, but she only has 3 damage counters on her, and there's no daze token, but they might have just not put those down.
Okay, so we've got...
that has to have been what happened.
Scoring happening. Big swing turn for Ron. Just enormous.
Yeah. A lot of stuff went the way he wanted it to go that round for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Even with the Black Bolt activation being pretty middling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he took big risks, and they paid out huge. Like that late Strange activation. Like Strange is so strong when you can hold his activation for late.
Mm-hmm.
And Gurn applied pressure, and Ron just held on to his cookies.
Yeah. I don't think Gurn did anything like silly, right? Like he was doing smart things that just didn't go his way. But some good models over on Gurn's side that are going to be able to, like, Kingpin's going to have some serious juice to do his stuff. Rhino has Stampede online now. Cat's got plenty of power for, like, going around and stealing stuff or staggering a couple different people or whatever. So it could be an interesting round for him. But also losing your half of your leadership for like half of your models is also pretty tough.
Alrighty. Man, this is looking... Because Terrigenesis is still in the bag, presumably, right?
Yeah. I mean, I assume he has it. I'm not sure what cards they have, but I assume Terrigenesis is one of them.
All right. And so... Oh, right. This scoreboard snakes. Okay, so this is still Kingpin up 1 point.
Up 1 point, but both within, like, score out this round striking distance, right?
Yeah, absolutely. 8, so you need... Inhumans need 6 in Terrigenesis?
Yeah, so he's up, quote unquote, but he's kind of down if you assume Terrigenesis is going to go on.
Yeah, and the dazes mean that the leadership is less strong now.
Yeah, for like half, you lost your leadership for like half your models, then you have Nebula who's not scoring anyway. So you have a lot less secure pressure right now.
Mm-hmm.
And there's been what, just 1 days on the Inhuman side, right? We got
All right. This is an attack from someone into Black Bolt. I'm not really sure.
Possibly Kingpin?
Yeah, I kind of assume it's Kingpin.
He's only sitting on 3 power right now.
Yeah, I think this is Kingpin. Because they're
he's got a
debating whether or
stagger
not
token on
he's
him
going
now,
to do
too.
a throw here or if he's going to do something else here. I think you got to Hail to the King here.
Yeah.
Just kind of consequences be damned. All right, looking at throw directions and stuff.
Throwing him away is not like, doesn't feel too consequential, right? Because he's got money to just master punch back up unless you throw him really far away.
Yeah. Yeah. He's taken 4 damage, 5 left. Hail to the King probably doesn't kill him. I think the stagger's very important to put on him, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a stagger token hovering above his card. Is that already on? Was that first attack a Hail to the King?
No, I think that first attack was just a builder.
I thought so too.
So this is the problem with Kingpin is like when Kingpin dies slowly like he did, right? He doesn't wake up with like the crackback power.
Mm-hmm.
Upside is, he took a lot of punishment. Downside is he doesn't wake up with double Hail to the King. It's the downside of like the pay to reduce to 0.
Yeah, and he's not sitting on a point, so you kind of probably maybe want to get him onto a point.
All right.
Black Bolt's also injured, but just
He's
medium.
just gonna
just
throw him
chucking
into space. I don't love this.
Yeah,
Doesn't he just get
see.
back?
Master punches Bullseye back on if they're within 3.
And he's gonna walk back on. He's gonna walk onto the point.
Yeah.
I mean, Bullseye probably dies to 1 attack, kind of no matter what. So, is the place on Master Punch after damage or before damage?
Good question.
Because if it's after damage, he might Master Punch Bullseye and then just not get on the point.
It is, yeah, after damage, placed within 1. So if you kill Bullseye, you're stranding yourself.
Mm-hmm. I guess then you have another action to leave. But I mean, and he's putting his body back on the point there. I don't know, man. I think I would have hailed to the King.
Kingpin's not scoring that point, right? Because he's injured and Crystal's healthy. Not that she's going to stay there necessarily, but the middle point's a tough one to score when you're injured, and nobody on the other team is injured except Black Bolt.
All right. Okay, so this is, I think, a crystal beam on all 3 of those characters.
Seems reasonable.
And it looks like he just put the 3 power on her and is like, I'm going to resolve all these attacks and then buy my extra attack. All right. So the Incinerate went on, I can't tell.
Yeah, I can't either.
All right. So blocked that out again, hit the fire again. I believe he's done no damage, but he's
lighting people up. Kingpin for that one.
Some good defense rolls, but also, okay, so 1 damage through here, fire again, so hit everybody.
Yeah, that's good.
Yikes.
Yeah, that one was Rhino.
Yeah. All right, second action, same attack, which makes sense because the other attack can't be an attack you've already made this turn. when she buys the bonus attack. So pay for the 2 beams and then just buy the attack against whoever's the lowest hit points. This could be extremely consequential. And everybody's incinerated now, so everybody def 2. And double skulls there.
Yeah.
That's a Days on Nebula.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, that's big.
Kingpin.
Man.
Kingpin stuffing it.
Kingpin says no.
And then into Rhino. Here. Oh, man. Gurn's dice showing up. Showing up on defense here.
Yeah, right.
Buys the extra attack.
So what? She's done Volcano. She's done. That was what? Hurricane?
It was 2 volcanoes.
Or no, that was 2 volcanoes, and then you can pick
And you can pick anything from the leftovers.
whatever one makes sense.
If she's within 1 of Kingpin, it's pretty obviously do the 5-die attack. If she's not within 1 of Kingpin, I don't know.
I think you probably just still. I mean, it depends who you want to. If you're going into Rhino's, defenses are even, so you just take the 5 dice, right?
Yeah.
Kingpin.
Unless you want to throw a random attack at a... So it looks like this is in a Kingpin, because it's the only reason to be 3 dice. Unless she, like, popped one off into Bullseye. Okay. This was... It's weird. So he picked the physical attack and attacked Kingpin there? I'm not sure what happened.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Oh, maybe he
wouldn't
shot
wanna do-
Black... I think he shot Black Cat.
Ah, okay.
Which is an interesting spread of damage, I guess.
Yeah.
I
mean, Kingpin's got no damage, so like plinking a 4-dyer at him isn't like the most
Yeah,
exciting thing in the world.
Yeah, and...
And he's not scoring.
All right, this is a Bullseye Spender. Auto rapid fire into probably Bolt, would be my guess.
I'm guessing because there's 5 defense dice. No, that's the opposite. 6 defense dice. So yeah, it must have been because and then he boosted his defense.
All right, stuffs it. I never miss. Thinking about whether he's boosting his defense dice. He is boosting. I'm not sure the I never miss got marked or if he paid for it. I thought I heard him say I never miss.
Yeah, I don't know if he's got the money for it.
It's 2 damage left. I think they missed the I never miss.
1, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm not sure though. It's hard to tell.
Yeah. So you got 6 damage
1
on Black
dice
Bolt.
and I never misses him.
Yeah. 7 damage. Oh, that damage token.
Oh, he was on 10 power. This is 2 rapid fires.
Ooh. If Black Bolt only has 7,
Yeah, that's
7 damage on him. It's kind of hard. Okay, yeah. So he goes
He's
down.
dead because of because the second I never missed there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That feels pretty good.
I don't understand what's going on.
I'm
He
not
looks like he
quite
handed him the
sure.
token back.
Mm-hmm. He also just gave him a bleed, which you would.
He gave him a bleed and a stagger.
Yeah, and also, like I said, one of the damage tokens is kind of up towards deployment. That was on Black Bolt's card.
I'm confused. This can't be last minute save, right? Last minute save is range 3.
Right.
I don't know what's going on.
We'll see. We'll see where they go with it.
Yeah, we'll see where they go with it. Tokens kind of all over the place. Yeah, but if Bullseye was on 10 power, he's extremely likely to kill 5 health Bolt. He's just got he has to spike, 3 damage onto the character, and then do his 2 auto points. It's like an odd thing. It's like the disasters, like every attack does 1 damage and nothing spikes to 2 damage. You leave them on 1.
Right. Okay. So he's still 3, 4. I mean, he's only got 7 with the 1 rogue token. 7 damage on him still right now, which is where he was
3,
before
4,
that
5,
attack.
6. Yeah, and they did that so
Something's
fast.
obviously up because they're still talking.
I think the clock's on Ron, and Ron is deciding what to do. And Black Bolt must still be alive.
He just took power off of.
Okay, so this looks like interdimensional bloodhound on Rhino, and an attacking a Rhino. 5 hits, blocking 1 from cover, reducing 1, taking 3.
Yeah. So however we got there, we ended up with Bullseye, or Black Bolt staggered with 6 or 7 damage, depending on where that 1 token is, and a bleed, I guess, and still alive.
Yeah, where did the stagger come from? Maybe that first attack was a Hail to the King?
To the Kingdom, yeah.
Yeah, and we just missed it.
Yeah.
Jeez, block 2, reduce 1, so still takes 1.
Yeah.
1 damage bleed on Rhino. Rhino hanging in there on 2 hit points. Probably gotta attack Rhino or you like auto die to Frank.
Yeah.
Rhino's got to be juiced though. He probably has pretty good odds to. Is really good odds to kill Black Bolt and pretty good odds to kill Frank. I don't know. Gurn just quickly running out of resources.
Yeah.
How did? Okay, so he dazes him here. How? Oh, Terragenesis.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah, I just saw the victory point thing move. That's extremely brutal.
Yeah.
God, that card's so good.
it's a high quality card for sure.
All right, and it's like, what is it, like 70% or something to do 2 damage to a character? Although, didn't it have to do 3 there? Because you still reduce the damage, right?
Yeah. Rhino at 2 hit points, you still get reduction, so it had to hit 3. But you're still rolling. I mean, you're rolling 3 out of 5 hexed, basically, right? So it's like not like it's not the worst odds in the world.
Is it 5 die crit wilds or is it 5 die hit crit wilds?
It's hit crit wild.
God.
Unless I'm
so it's 5
I've been
coin
being
flips.
cheated, but I'll confirm. Yeah.
Yeah, if it's crit wild, there's no way you take that attempt. Needing 3.
No. Yeah, it's 4 dice. Excuse me.
It's 4 dice.
4 dice, but it is hits, crits, and wilds.
Yeah, all these
still,
cards, I was just mixing it up with like well laid and all that.
Know, me too. Yeah, me too.
Okay. All right, so this is a troublemaker, I believe, into Strange here. No damage, hit the elusive. Oh, coming on to the point. Oh, right, because Black Cat's not healthy. So what, you elusive and hope your 4 die attack kills Doctor Strange? That feels so bad.
Yeah, and I mean, he maybe doesn't kill you, but he's just got to walk on and
I think I would have also liked to see her come as close to Loki as possible to try to get her in the aura.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, Loki's his only healthy model now, right? So scoring secures is pretty hard.
Yeah, man. These last 2 turns have just gone brutally. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm. Oh no.
Just straight up whiff.
Yeah.
Strange boosts his defense, gets the power refund from rolling the shield. Yikes.
Yeah, that's tough.
Okay. All right. So it looks like Black Cat has. What does she have a slow token on her? Oh yeah, from the crystal attack.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 1 damage and a slow on Black Cat, not 2 damage.
Yeah, losing Rhino was pretty brutal. It's like if
Yeah.
you still have a Rhino on 10 juice that can like double it, stampede, double attack, and throw a size 4. I mean, he has brace, but like you
Yeah.
get rid of it. That's at least.
Yeah, 10 power bullseye not getting Black Bolt there was very,
Yeah,
very brutal.
yeah, that's big
Not
too.
that he's like guaranteed to by any means, but you need to get close.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got a power moved from somewhere to Frank, I think from Lockjaw. So that Frank's got charge now.
Seeing if Bolt's in danger.
All right, I think Ron has shifted into looking at how he can close this game as cleanly as possible. It is like,
He's still got to score 7, right? So it's like not. He's not. It's not easy.
okay, so this is, he was going to shoot Black Cat, but then Gurn reminded him to shake a stagger first, so now they're discussing what his actual line is going to be. I always wonder what my duty of care is there, where there's somebody's like, I attack someone and they have stagger on them. It's like,
Yeah.
is it implied that I shook it? Do I have to announce here?
Yeah, I mean that kind of stuff pops up like on the Discord all the time, right? Like, where's the line between letting your opponent like maybe step on a rake, but maybe they know what they're doing, and like when do you interject? And it's different for everybody. But
Yeah, but
with stagger, I'll generally say,
Yeah.
I'll generally enforce like just please like vocalize or whatever, like shake the stagger, just so we both know that you know what's going on. Which they did, so it's great.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, and you caught it as early as possible.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so we're in the tank here. I think I would just go with Strange and walk onto the point, make sure I'm out of range of Loki, and just win that top point unless Loki bamboozles me.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, what's your road to 7 points right now, right? You have 3, 4. You have that's an extract like floating above
Yeah, Black Bolt's still
Black
holding an
Bolt's
extract, I
card,
believe.
right? So you have 4 extracts.
Yeah, you have all 4 extracts.
You need 3 secures if you hold on to all those. And yeah, I mean, putting Strange on one seems good. Doesn't really matter if you get Black Cat off or not because she's injured. Kingpin's injured, so in Rhino's days, so he's scoring the middle one right now. Black Bolt's scoring his point, or excuse me, Lockjaw scoring his point. You've got a Frank that can still go.
Yeah.
It's looking it's like you got a Loki that needs to. I don't know if he's got the.
I think this has got to be
Got
a
the
Loki
juice.
just absolutely crushes a spender. Like, Loki needs to walk and stand in between Crystal and Strange and get 1 damage on both and push both of them off the points. That gives you 2 back on already activated models. I think that makes the game pretty tough to close.
Yeah.
I don't love this. If you're going to double walk, I think you should pass here, right? Because he's got 2 activations left.
Yeah, Frank. You got Frank's with
Right,
charge.
and doesn't Frank just like trivially?
Right
Don't
next
both
to
these
you.
models just trivially remove Loki from this point?
Um,
I guess it's not trivial.
it's not trivial. I mean, you have 2 attacks to hit a wild on 6 dice, which is like reasonably likely.
And then I assume he's placed him outside of 3 of Black Bolt, so Black Bolt can only just walk onto the point. He can't spender his way onto the point.
I mean, Bullseye's still there, so should be. I'm guessing he can do that to Bullseye, but he might not be within 3 of Bullseye.
All right, this looks like this is the Frank punch, and he's hit the push.
Yep.
Hit the push. So the game.
Oh, he's gonna throw the terrain. Sure.
It throws it at Bullseye. Bullseye. Okay. Why wasn't that braced? Oh, no power.
Yeah. Yeah, because
he spent all 10 trying to kill Black Bolt.
Spenters, and I never miss. Yeah. Also, does he have any models left to go?
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points. And right?
Yeah.
I think this is over, right?
Yeah, because Gurn doesn't have any models left to activate, right?
Yeah, correct. As far as I can tell.
And Ron still
Gosh,
has Black
the
Bolt.
no tactics cards played game.
Yeah, yeah, right. Ron played what? Ron played Terra Genesis.
Terra Genesis, Refuge.
Refuge.
He's still holding his brace. Moving a power to Frank. Just Black Bolt left. I mean, you essentially have to kill every single one of his models. Because the game doesn't close here, right?
Well, if he's scoring
it does.
8, it does, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
He needs 7 right now to win.
Just right, because he's got the top point, Strange Healthy, Cat Not, middle point, Crystal Healthy, Kingpin Not. I assume the dog is still standing on the point.
I would imagine.
Frank on the point. So that's 4 secures, 4 extracts.
Yep.
All right.
I don't know if we're playing still or if now we're just chatting.
Yeah, I don't know either. Okay, so this game I think kind of fell apart on obviously the Inhumans dice lit up, but I think the walk Kingpin over to that middle point and set up that huge set of beams that allowed Crystal to get the extra shot again was not great. I think because whatchamacallit, Black Bolt lived on one or two, so another attack into Black Bolt could have been enormous.
Yeah, they both took some risks and they both worked out for the most part, but yeah, things swung pretty good. That round of attrition is pretty tough to come back from when your leadership is banking on you being healthy to rush the score.
Mm-hmm.
Strange living on 1 or 2 was really big, and then Black Bolt also living on 2.
Yeah.
But cool, yeah, looks like they. Looks like they're
okay. Did Black Bolt attack Loki and die?
Sure did. Yeah. Sure did. I don't know why.
Okay, yeah. So he attacked Loki and died, but he had 1 more point than he needed.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. We're close to that game, but yeah, really wild back and forth game with a really strong opening from CS that kind of folded in the mid game. But yeah, thank you again for joining me, Quinn. There'll be links to some of your articles down in the description. And so check him out on Goonhammer or come pester him in the Alfredo Size 3 Discord. We will be back shortly with round 5.